and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coming up, second down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throw to the running back in the flat. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And a sophomore making an impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Took contact on the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Irvin. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He'll try a pass here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Now before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's caught downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still... first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just gets the...
Incomplete.
What a shot that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. And this pass is caught.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion, probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a fourth down here. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On third down, it's a handoff. tackle, but first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try will be from 52. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Arizona. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the 4th. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We're First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short at the 27. Caught over the middle. It's Irvin. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the ball to the ground. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They claim the lead here in the final quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. Now they get set to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Here comes a handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
Well, the defense got out muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Looks like Arizona will have the first down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. Or a spot in the natty on the line. He needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. Fires it on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the... Preserve as much clock as possible.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep his scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. They go in front in the final minute of play. Well, Kirk, this quarterback... is my time to shine a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. You got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. For the defense. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but... That's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short of getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance.